such an awe. So Sri Krishna normally behaved like a very ordinary person. Like in his childhood, he was very fond of butter. And as you know, butter is very good for the throat. For Vishuddhi, I have told you many times that on your tea you put some butter and take it, so that your throat, which is dried out, will feel better. So he was very fond of butter. And he would go and make his friends help him, and made a pyramid out of them, would climb up and break the butter container and would eat all that butter like a little baby. So one day his mother said, "All right, why did you eat butter?" He said, "I never ate." He said, "Then what is this on your mouth?" He said, "This is all these boys have put it on my mouth." You see, to him, even telling such little lies also was a fun with the mother. To that extent. Like, don't tell lies, you must not. No, there was no fun in this kind of thing. So he told her a lie. "See now, these people have put it on my mouth, they have eaten all the butter, and now I am the one you are catching." So she said, "Really? Open your mouth." So he opened his mouth. And there she saw all this in the mouth. The whole universe moving in the Vishuddhi, the complete Vishuddhi chakra. She saw and she just bowed to him. Then he says, "Why are you bowing to me?" As if nothing has happened. So, see, all his pranks and all his childish, sweet lies were just to create a feeling of understanding. And it's regarded as something very sweet according to the Indians, or we can say according to the Eastern ideas, that children are naughty like that with the mother. They all enjoy the naughtiness of the children. Little naughtiness here, naughtiness there. And the strictness of children, to a great extent, also is there because I think people are not attached to their children. They don't love their children. They love their carpets, love everything else because they can sell it. But they can't sell their children. And that kills the joy. So the children and the parents are separated by materialistic ideas, that this material is more important than their own children. So in his childhood, he has shown lots of pranks and lot of things, and the way he used to steal also. Now stealing is supposed to be bad. Belongs to somebody else, if you steal is bad. But he was stealing only the butter of his mother that he had made them. And he used to steal the butter of all the ladies who used to take down to Mathura, where Kansa was ruling. And this butter was eaten by all the Rakshasas there, and they were becoming very powerful. So he thought best thing is to go and eat all the butter so that these ladies won't be able to go and sell it. Also, if you see it significantly, is this that we starve our children, we starve our families just to have some money. Money orientation is there, that you can go and sell your butter to somebody. With this idea, everything to be sold out, we have to sell out this, we have to sell out that. Nothing is going to be kept with ourselves. So, the children are the only permanent liabilities. So the children are treated as if they are just burdens, while all the other things are good because you can sell it. So the whole value system, if it runs down to money, then children have no place in the family. According to Sahaja Yoga, children are more important than all the wealth of the world. And they are to be looked after that way. Of course, they should be told what is dignity is, how to behave themselves.